morning, viewers. Apni kang sa Nltv Good Morning News. Moya se maroni gitan. Abi achibi news kan detail de rana jagidi Bible verse kan so. Ajila ka Bible verse to Isaiah 54:10. For the mountains may depart and the hills be removed, but my steadfast love should not depart from you, and my covenant of peace shall not be removed, says the Lord who has compassion on you. Ajila ka Bible verse tebra kodo mountains kan do haday diwo pare aro hills kan bi haday olay diwo pare. Halabi isur laga morum aro peace to mokhan logo tebra kitabi nahatawo kishe. Ajila ka thought of the day do God's love for you is unshakable. No matter what changes in life, His peace and compassion will remain with you forever. Ida do healthy dips so. Ajila ka healthy dips to health maintenance laga ho. Maintenance. To improve overall health, focus on a combination of regular physical activity, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, stress management, and regular health checkups. Prioritize fresh, whole foods, limit processed options, and stay hydrated. Engage in activities you enjoy to stay active and reduce sedentary time. Here's a more detailed look at some key areas. Number 1. Nutrition. Eat a variety of fruits and vegetables and aim for at least 5 servings daily, including fresh seasonal options. Choose whole grains over refined grains, for example, brown rice, whole wheat bread, and oats. Incorporate lean protein sources like fish, poultry, beans, and lentils are good choices. Limit processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats, and reduce intake of fast food, sugary cereals, sodas, and fried foods. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Consider meal planning. This can help you make healthy choices and avoid unhealthy snacking. Number 2. Physical activity. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week because these could include brisk walking, jogging, swimming, or cycling. Find activities you enjoy for. This makes it more likely that you'll stick with them. Incorporate movement into your day. Take the stairs instead of the elevator, walk during your lunch break, or park farther away from your destination. Consider joining a gym or taking a fitness class because this can provide support and motivation. Number 3. Sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep because adequate sleep is essential for physical and mental health. Establish a regular sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up around the same day each day, even on weekends. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Take a warm bath, read a book, or meditate before bed. Limit screen time before bed because the blue light emitted from screens can interfere with sleep. Create a comfortable sleep environment and keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Number 4. Stress management. Recognizing the sources of stress is the first step in managing them. Practice relaxation techniques. Try deep breathing exercises, meditation, yoga, or spending time in nature. Get social support and talk to trusted friends and family about your stressors. Seek professional help if needed. A therapist or counselor can help you develop coping mechanisms. Number 5. Regular health checkups. See your doctor regularly for checkups and screenings because early detection of health problems can improve outcomes. Follow your doctor's recommendations for vaccinations and screenings because these help protect you from preventable diseases. Pay attention to your body and report any concerns to your doctor, and don't ignore any new or unusual symptoms. Ajila ka healthy tips do idea do news kan detail de braso. Minister imna along bra NSF logode Monday din dai laga headquarter nudun new minister hill goima den meeting lishe. Meeting do 147 assistant professor kan laga absorption nimide thagishe. Meeting day NSF VB Matthew Dung Herang Aro Information and Publicity Secretary Bitango Shitio Government Officials Minister Aro Angda laga members kan shamil thagishe. NSF bra guishegi meeting do bhal bra jaise aro meeting homoy daikan bra minister gi chidibi tishe kushe hoilebi NSF kan kushi nai kushe kile guile daikan bra iman bindi kurilebi government kan bra boila laga cabinet decision do wabas lwa nai kushe ide NSF bra government ki 7 din laga deadline dishe June to April 28 tak hobo edu mamla do fix kuri bole nimide Judi government kan bra idu homoy ek na kurile NSF bra gushegi daikan bra street stay andolan kuribo koigina janai dishe
Been submitted to the Honorable Minister today as he will be attending the cabinet meeting. If the government does not concede to the demands of the NSF, we will proceed with our own form of agitation, and we have our own federal structure of federation. We have our units in all over the districts and beyond the states. So if the state government does not concede in our demand that we have put forth, we will go to any sort of agitation which will be announced in public platform through the media. Thank you. Yeah. Well, the state government today, they are violating their own office memorandum. We all should know this. And NSF are continuously putting a check in all the departments. And this particular policy was initiated by the department, I would say, well, without any consultation with NSF, and it was a hide-and-seek policy, as reiterating our statement. So, to clear the air, NSF continues to oppose such move, not only Class 1 gazetted, but even up to the extent of pay level 3 and above. That will be LDA and above. Thank you.
CTA and Nltv tahan already protest to shuru kuina ase to tahan already milina protest to no leina apnan kile separate lobole la ase.
Okay, in response to the question raised by one of the interviewer, I would respond. Of course, they have the same interests as us. We represent the youth and the students community, but we have our own federal structure. NSF is a federal structure, so even if we go ahead with the protest, we will be convening a meeting with our presidents from various tribes. That is how we initiate our own course of action. Thank you.
There is a question, sir. Is NSF ready to have a joint talk with students, teachers, and officials? Because I believe so far there has been no such collaborative discussion yet. That is what the protesters are also demanding, and representatives from different unions are also demanding.
We can initiate that meeting after the state government revokes the decision. As of now, we have already met one of the cabinet members, so we can have such consultations after the state cabinet revokes the order. Thank you.
Had a meeting this and then back with the higher education minister. What was the discussion all about?
Well, today the meeting was about the 147 contractual assistant professors, whereby the Naga Student Federation firmly stand by that to revoke the cabinet decision, and we are very hopeful that today cabinet is having a meeting at 3:30 p.m. So the Naga Student Federation, with all its units, we are hopeful that the outcome will be very positive.
If the state government and the state cabinet does not respond to the demand of the federation, even in the meeting today, we have clearly made a stand with regard to revocation of the 147 assistant professors. If the state government and the cabinet does not respond to the demand of the NSF, then we will go to the street. We have served a 7 days ultimatum to the state government. So I hope and believe the state cabinet will consider the demand of the NSF for the interests of the students and youth of our state. With the Honorable Minister, it was not the NSF who sought the appointment. It was the Minister who invited us for a meeting in according to our time. And the presence of the department officials was there. There were members from ANGTA and NSF. So we made the stand of the NSF very clear that the contractual lectures of 147, of which the State Cabinet had taken decision of 11 September, should be revoked. Until unless the State Cabinet revokes its decision, the NSF will continue to pursue this issue. In line with this, we have served an ultimatum to the Honorable Minister today, a copy of which was given to the Chief Secretary. So I hope and believe that our ultimatum will be discussed in today's Cabinet meeting. And we also hope that the Cabinet will concede to the demands of the NSF. If the state government continues not to concede to the demand of the NSF, we will proceed with agitation as served in the ultimatum in today's letter, which will be out in public domain in few minutes. Thank you. Been submitted to the Honorable Minister today.
CDN aro NNQF logode 1,000 upper aspirants aro college students, scholars, researchers aro social activities bra 13 Nandolando Directorate of Higher Education laga baharde mandate in Kurishe. Kude Daikan bra Higher Education Department de 147 contractual assistant professors aro librarians kan ge regularized kuri dia laga order do revoke kuribole mangkurishe. Andolando butcher no baji de shuru hoigina rati 10 baji tak continue hoise. CDN kan bra state government kan ge 3 din laga ultimatum digina se aro guishe ki mang do bra kuri dia no koile andolando jari rakhibo koigina.
My dear friends, it's your Deputy Commissioner Kohima here, and our Kohima SP is also here. We truly understand your sentiment. That's why for the last 3 days, my officers, both police and administration, we have tried to be understanding and accommodative to each others, make it as convenient and comfortable with each other. And so, to begin with, we are all Nagas, we are all friends, just that we have our job to do. So I've come down here. I understand for last 3 years, or for last 3 days, you have faced the sun and the rain, and not only Kohima, but the whole of Nagaland has seen it. And the government has seen it. And even tonight, after the cabinet decision, your sentiment has been taken note of, and your memorandum, which has been addressed to the Chief Minister, it will be promptly brought to the notice of our Honorable Chief Minister. And on my part, I cannot tell you more than what the Cabinet has decided, but I can tell you that we will strongly reflect your sentiment tonight. So, and moreover, I feel we have seen that of many protests and agitation we have seen, this is supposedly the most educated protesters that we have seen. So it is taken very seriously. Please note that the government is not sensitive to your demand. They are sensitive. That's why whatever decision was taken. And tonight, even after that, to follow up whatever you have been doing, it has been taken note of. So, as your DC and as your elder brother, I will kindly request you. You have toiled enough, you have struggled enough. kindly take rest for the night, and we will promptly take to the notice of the highest position in the state government, and I'm hopeful that state government will respond to it in due course of time. So once again, I, on behalf of myself and my SP and my whole team, Kohima district as a whole, would like to request you, even as we understand your sentiment, to kindly disperse for the night. As we assure you, your memorandum will reach tonight itself. And you see, the cabinet has set this evening and has decided what it has decided. And now the follow-up representation which you have submitted, we are going to submit it to it. Please give some time to the government to respond appropriately. You have taken a lot of pain and it has been taken note. So kindly, please wait for the government to respond promptly and adequately. This is my final plea, final request to you. Please take rest for the night. Hello, my dear friends. It's your deputy.
এতিয়া তো খাতাৰ ব্ৰেক লব চাই থাকিবি Nltv Welcome back, viewers. I wear a news candidate Debra Sawa. National Highway do stretch kilometers 72.40 bra, kilometer 83.00 tak twiste din, ekda joint verification jashe. Edu physical inspection day lotha ho Joint Action Committee, District Administration ki loigina, Additional Deputy Commissioner Wokhadown Council members, PWD National Highway bra, Executive Engineers, Aero Construction firm TDC Infra, CCOS Wokhabra, April 2, 2025 te Wokha Deputy Commissioner ki Likha Chidi Opera Kadam Loigina Jashe. JAC Aro Lota Ho members bra construction firm ki Jwa Bargwa Nishna Gunpa Chagade rectify Grubli Janashe, Aramon Kushina Ba Janakina, Gam ki Joldi Kodam Kuribi Kushe. Joint verification team bra Rasta de obstruction Sadashe Aro the National Highway Department along with JAC and construction firm. Hyderabad de Andhra Pradesh CID police bra suspend Kurigina Thaka senior police officer aro former intelligence chief PSR Anjani Luge dui state in Girafter Grishe. Dajun bra actor model Kadam Bari Narendra Kumar Jedwani ki haras Kurabur Girafter Grishe. Confederation of Nagaland Chamber of Commerce and Industry bra April 21 indefinite voluntary business shutterdown group le laga khobor janase edu shutter down do 24 April de shuru kuribo edu ban laga garan do hoile Pradesh Sarkar bra district CCI representatives ki district ULB state nomination de barbar nagura aro sarkar laga state motherly treatment opera kada muthai ase kushe noda district CCI kan de hi ban do thakibo edu khan ase Dimapur Chamber of Commerce and Industry Baren CCI Bake CCI Zeminyo CCI Lokal CCI Dinobodo CCI Chimogidima Chamber of Commerce and Trade Association Newland CCI aro Mallory CCI Sarkar Bravada Grisheki nominee do sub district Chamber of Commerce ke dibo kintu Khali Koima aro Mokokchung districts te hi nominee dishe dusra districts ke charigina Chief Minister ke bindi kurigina warning bi dishe holibi Sarkar bra egu kada mathanai edu nimide effect hoi jano da districts to business aro bank bond thakibo ase Ekda farewell program bra outgoing Jalukki additional deputy commissioner TL Kim Sumong Tikir ki honor kurigina April 22 din luise program do additional deputy commissioner laga fees te luise aro EAC Jalukki Sizin Rinda bra chair kurse dai laga farewell speech te Dikir bra officers aro staff ki dhanyawad janase farewell program bhal bra yojan kuri dia bra dai do Jalukki de mon shanti bra thaki aise aro bishi yad kuri thakibole homoy loi jai ase kuse subdivision civil societies down councillors GBs VCCAs women aro youth organizations aro sob manugi khushi janise nudun ATC ke bi dai ki support aro cooperate kura nishna hi kuribole janise April 22 Sao Chang College Student Sinan Twin Sangbra, ex-official director of the Department of Higher Education, Nagaland Gichidi Summit Kurushe Gude Daikan Bra, April then the request Kurado cancel Kuridibule Bindi Kurushe. Yunan Bra Janeshegi, Daikan Bal Bra Kotha Kurigina, administration Nahoile, faculty appointments Kan Laga Jamila de Hisalal Bule Kotha Kurushe. Daikan Bra appointments are service absorption do authorities Laga jurisdiction Bidora Seguigina acknowledge Kurushe. Edulogot SCCSU bra daikan laga letter nimide mafi mangishe aro cancel kuri dibule bindi kurishe. Kohadi High Court de duiste din ekda email bra bomb tweet laga thamki aise. Email de court laga bremi se explosion sabole ase kushe jundu bichi de court officials aro residents kan majud bichi ani dishe enaga hoigina idia local authorities kan security measures leshe aro area ki surveillance se rakhi gina se kushe Guwahati police aro special branch officials kan security arrangement supervise kuri ase aro sob security personnel kan high alert dese police officers aro cyber crime experts kan email threat ke track kuri bole janbin shuru kuri she koigina jani base Manipur de Assam Rifles kan bra April den de bra 21 pranayam aro yukasanan sessions ayujan kurado pal bra khodamushe sessions kan do Nagpur laga 80 sal certified yoga instructor bra lead kushe Government of Manipur do April 23 de Kongjom War Memorial ke Barching Dobal de Kongjom de observe kuribole ase. Governor Sri Ajay Kumar Balabra Chief Case Tagibo aro even Craze Kuribo Secretary Prashant Kumar Singh Bra preside kuribo. Manipur State Kala Academy laga artist Prasangri Dan Kurikina observance to shuru kribo. Kongjam War Memorial aro bauna Braje Bashi laga studio day floral tribute offer kribo aro Kongjam River Day Darbon tagibo. Rup Mahal Theatre Bra Kongjam Lal laga drama aro ala cultural presentations para occasion mark kribo. Valiant Heroes ki honor kribo karne state sarkar bra citizens kan bra even the hisa lobi koigina urge kurise. MST Complex Poerenge Chingramong Borombat Tera Bazar Ramlal Ball Higher Secondary School Directorate of Art and Culture aro alak ki points se transport department bra bus kan arrange kuigina se. Bus to 6:30 am sharp day depart hobo. Government employees can stop ke function attend kribi koigina GAD the welfare section bra direct kuigina se. Officials can garner transport the first March parade ground the eastern side they provide kuribo. Reserve Bank bra Monday din banks kan gi permission dishe 2 sal over minors kan gi bank accounts kulibule dibule nimide. Reserve Bank of India bra bank account kuligina operate kuribule laga revised instructions issue kurise. Minors kan gi savings account kuligina deposits account on natural nohoile bi legal guardian laga true kulibo paribo koigina RBI bra circular de bra commercial or cooperative banks ke kuse. Aro majority age pujija Punchija bichide nudun operating instructions aro account holder laga signature loigina record rakhibole kuse. RBI bra banks kan gi nudun nohilibi edia thaga policies ki revised guidelines sogode July 1 tak align kuribole janai dise. Florida de Orlando International Airport de Ekta Delta Airlines to Monday din Atlanta limited takeoff na kurake de July Jundu bra 282 passengers aro crew members kan gi evacuate kuribule force kuidise. Edu hatsa de kun bi jogom banai kuse. 3 do plane laga engine Airbus A330 de olaise. Passengers kan gi emergency flights chulaigina safely evacuate kuidise aro airport firefighters kan pat braji midai dise. Delta kan bra edu hatsa per maaf mangise aro alak flights intijam kuridia se passengers kan nimide. Federal Aviation Administration kan bra Chanbin launch kuidise engine de ju ola laga karan janibule nimide. Manipur de Kaching district teachers kan nimide Wabangai Higher Secondary School de bra juvenile justice system aro child marriage act laga acting awareness program do district child protection unit TCBU Kaching bra yujan gushe. Ki session do Dargam Kaling aro M Robintro bra child protection law stay focus kurigina lead gushe. Program laga M do children rights safeguard kuribule educators empower M gushe. Tripura Kowai District Hospital de Monday Radi Bra Light Naha Karne Hospital dialysis service kan bon kurigina se. Bimar manu kan tuk pai thaka janibule bashe. Hospital authorities kan bariatak medical services kan julibule kushish kuriase. Authorities kan bra kushe generator laga mudut bra pura hospital do julibule partna pare. Khobor hisab bimar manu kan light na thaka bra bishi duk bashe. Tripura de Daroga Bar area Shakir God de Monday den BM Nishna de kidnap attempt kurise. Mahila ekjon kun swabna rutra bal koigina se dai market jaigina khorwa bus aya homoy dai ki kidnap kuribule kushish kurise. Dai bra hala gura homoy locals kan ge alert kuri dise aro kidnappers kan bolai dise. Kidnappers kan do scooty number CR01 AC 5914 de bra thagise holibi dai kan scooty do charigina bolai dise kuse. Amdali police kan bra scooty ki sis kurigina se aro galbraiths kan ki turibule search operation launch kurigina se. Kidnapping case aro drug traffickers khan bishi uthia homoy residents khan ge boy khilai deshe edu homoy locals khan bra police khan ge criminals khan over strict action lobole urge kurise. Gangster turned terrorist Harpreet Singh के यूएस से गिरफ्तार हुआ पीछे फेडरल ब्यूरो ऑफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन डायरेक्टर काश पटेल ब्रा कोशेगी इंसाफ पाओ सिंह अलियास हबीबसिया अलियास चोरा के यूएस से अप्रैल 18 दिन एफबीआई और यूएस इमिग्रेशन एंड कस्टम्स इन्फोर्समेंट लगा इन्फोर्समेंट एंड रिमूवल ऑपरेशन समय सेक्रामेंटो दे तुइसे दाइब्रा पंजाब दे बिशी टेरर अटैक्स कुरा ब्रा तुरिबले बिसारी थगिसे और पाकिस्तान लगा इंटर सर्विसेज इंटेलिजेंस और खालिस्तानी ग्रुप बारबार खालासा इंटरनेशनल लगते हाथ मिलिसे गईकिना शाक करि आछे. बारमिंदर गौर कुन पंजाब अमृतसर दे ब्रासे दाई रशिया दे दाई लगा मोदा देशपाल कुन रशियन आर्मी दे जॉइन करिकिना जोआ साल हारसे दागी बिसारिबले और रशिया दे ट्रैवल करिबले से एदु दो दाई लगा सेकेंड विजिट हबो गिले माने फर्स्ट विजिट दे दो एक इनफॉरमेशन बानाय रशियन गवर्नमेंट ब्रा कुशेगी ऑनगोइंग वार हमय इनफॉरमेशन बाबले दो दिक्कदार आसे.
उनकी तरफ से ना एक रिस्पॉन्ड आया था थोड़े दिन पहले कि हाँ जी वो इस बार आंसर ज़रूर करेंगे कि क्या अपडेट है. मैंने सारा जो तेजपाल का केस था वो प्रोसेस में है वहाँ पे, तो उसके लिए उन्होंने बोला भी है, जो लड़की मेरी हेल्प कर रही थी उसको बोला है कि हाँ जी उनको बुलाओ. और हाँ जी चल रहा है, अभी जाऊँगी फिर पता चलेगा. इन्फॉर्मेशन लेनी थोड़ी मुश्किल है क्योंकि वॉर चल रही है, तो वॉर में कोई भी प्रॉपर इन्फॉर्मेशन डाटा वहाँ पे है, लेकिन एग्जैक्टली पर्सन के साथ हुआ क्या है, जहाँ वो है नहीं है, लॉस्ट में या मिसिंग में क्या है, वो सारा आफ्टर इन्वेस्टिगेशन ही पता चलेगा. उनकी तरफ से ना एक रिस्पॉन्ड आया.
Union Minority Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju Bradwi said in opposition khilaf ilzam lagaise waqf app over chudu mudu misha bilabra aro kuishegi kun brabi muslims laga hat bra masjid slobo na paribo. Minister bra basmanda muslims kangi Mumbai de indirect rigina janeshegi opposition bra boila do misha koigina manukan ki mislead kushe. Daikan koi tagise dargas aro kaparistan do jinilopo और मुस्लिम्स लगा प्रॉपर्टी स्पीच इन लोबो रिजिजू कइसेगी इदु देश तो लॉ से जुले और कुन ब्राबी कुन लगा प्रॉपर्टी से निबले ना पारिबो. बुरा दुनिया के साइसे कइले इंडिया दे ही सबसे बेसी वक्फ प्रॉपर्टी से सेकंड टू एकटा भी तो कि मुस्लिम्स निमेदे ना जुलाई 9,72,000 ब्रा अपर प्रॉपर्टी तो इंडिया दे वक्फ पितर आहे. वक्फ प्रॉपर्टी तो इनक्रोच होय मिसयूज करे और लूट हो जाए. एदु कारणे एदु ही चिंता लोबले भावना से कुछ
नहीं बैठ सकते हैं. गुमराह करने के लिए इन लोगों ने सबसे पहले झूठ का सहारा लिया और मुसलमानों को बताया कि आपका कब्रिस्तान और आपका दरगाह छीने जाएंगे, मुसलमानों का संपत्ति छीनेंगे. इससे बड़ा झूठ क्या हो सकता है. ये जो बोल रहे हैं हिंदुस्तान के कानून को नहीं मानते हैं या इतना बड़ा झूठ बोल रहे हैं. आप बताइए, ये देश कानून से चलता है. किसी का प्रॉपर्टी ऐसे आप छीन सकते हैं क्या? किसी का मस्जिद को कोई ऐसे छीन सकते हैं क्या इस देश में? तो इस तरीके से छोटा छोटा झूठ, जो बहुत नीचे स्तर का झूठ, जो कहना ही नहीं चाहिए, ऐसे सोचना नहीं चाहिए, इस प्रकार का झूठ इन कांग्रेस, कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी और कांग्रेस के कुछ साथियों ने लोगों को गुमराह करने का कोशिश किया. हम लोग ने क्लियरली कहा है कि वक्फ संशोधन अधिनियम ये न्याय देने के लिए है, गरीब मुसलमानों को इंसाफ देने के लिए है, छीनने के लिए नहीं है. देश के लिए सबसे महत्वपूर्ण देश का जमीन होता है और हमारा हिंदुस्तान दुनिया का सबसे ज्यादा जनसंख्या है. देश बड़ा है और इस देश में हर एक इंच जमीन अच्छी तरह से इस्तेमाल होना चाहिए. इसके लिए अच्छा कानून होना चाहिए, सिस्टम अच्छा होना चाहिए और हमारा देश का जमीन हमारा देश के गरीबों के लिए काम आना चाहिए. इसमें कोई विवाद नहीं होना है. दुनिया का सबसे ज्यादा वक्फ प्रॉपर्टी हिंदुस्तान में है। 9,70,000 से भी ज्यादा 9,72,000 से ज्यादा वक्फ संपत्ति हिंदुस्तान में है, लेकिन हिंदुस्तान के गरीब मुसलमानों के लिए कोई काम नहीं आ रहा है। काम नहीं आ रहा है वो एक बात है, लेकिन उसका दुरुपयोग, मिस यूज, वक्फ संपत्तियों को कब्जा करके जो लूटे जा रहा है, ये भी एक चिंता का विषय है।
Jammu and Kashmir, Anantnag district laga Balgam jaga de terrorist terrorist kan ke hamla grise. Hamla de 12 terrorist chokam hoise. Eyewitness laga hisab de terrorist kan bra close range pra open fire grise. Bahalgam hospital laga doctor bra grise. 12 terrorist admit kuri gina ase aro dai kan sob staple de ase. Bahalgam terrorist town de security forces kan deploy kuri gina ase. Koade anti-corruption bureau bra dui state in police station pitor de ekda inspector aru constable ki 25,000 rishwat loi thaka graftar grise. Accused kan laga nam do police inspector Sunil Kudlar aru constable Hussein Sheikh ase. Dai June du ekta Karnataka businessman logot bra rishwat loi thakise. Edu Obor Prevention of Corruption Act 1988 pitor graftar grise. US Vice President J.D. Vance pra twisted in India kan ke American energy aro defense server ke nimbole urge krise. Vice President bra Jaipur re address kura homoy India aro US mili kena technology, defense, trade aro energy de accomplish kuribole baribo krise.
I believe that the technological collaboration between our countries is going to extend well beyond defense and energy. The U.S.-India Trust Initiative that President Trump and Prime Minister Modi have launched will be a cornerstone of the partnership in the future. It'll build on billions of dollars of planned investments that American companies have already announced across India. In the years to come, we're going to see data centers, pharmaceuticals, undersea cables, and countless other critical goods being developed and being built because of the American and Indian economic partnership. And I'll say it again, I think that our nations have so much to gain by investing in one another. America investing in India, and of course, India investing in the United States of America. And I know that Americans, our people, are excited about that prospect, and that President Trump and I are looking forward to stronger ties. Americans want further access to Indian markets. This is a great place to do business, and we want to give our people more access to this country. And Indians, we believe, will thrive from greater commerce from the United States. This is very much a win-win partnership. It certainly will be far into the future. And we are especially excited to formally announce that America and India have officially finalized the terms of reference for the trade negotiation. I think this is a vital step. Thank you. And I believe this is a vital step toward realizing President Trump's and Prime Minister Modi's vision, because it sets a roadmap toward a final deal between our nations. I believe there is much that America and India can accomplish together. And on that note, I want to talk about a few areas of collaboration today, how India and the United States can work together. First, perhaps most importantly, to protect our nations. Second, to build great things. And finally, to innovate the cutting-edge technologies both our countries will need in the years to come. Now, on defense, our countries already enjoy a close relationship, one of the closest relationships in the world. America does more military exercises with India than we do with any other nation on earth. The U.S.-India Compact that President Trump and Prime Minister Modi announced in February will lay the foundation for even closer collaboration between our countries. From javelins to Stryker combat vehicles, our nations will co-produce many of the munitions and equipment that we'll need to deter foreign aggressors. Not because we seek war, but because we seek peace, and we believe the best path to peace is through mutual strength. Now, we're not here to preach that you do things any one particular way. Too often in the past, Washington approached Prime Minister Modi with an attitude of preachiness, or even one of condescension. Prior administrations saw India as a source of low-cost labor on the one hand, even as they criticized the Prime Minister's government, arguably the most popular in the democratic world. And as I told Prime Minister Modi last night, he's got approval.
Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar Bradley Stedin, Constitutional Authority Khan Bragotagora Sopto, Supreme National Interest Bra Guide Grade. Daigushe, Parliament Lagopor Kunbi Authority Nai Aro, Parliament do Supreme Segushe.
Every word that is spoken by a constitutional functionary is guided by the supreme sublime interest of the nation. But the expectation is that our youth, our young minds, and when I say our youth demographic dividend is envy of the world. There is no visualization in Constitution of any authority above Parliament. Parliament is supreme. And that being the situation, let me tell you, it is as supreme as every individual in the country, part of we the people, is an atom in democracy. And that atom has atomic power. And that atomic power is reflected during elections. And that is why we are a democratic nation. Youth must influence mindsets. How can our democracy, I pose a question, how can our democracy tolerate disruption, property destruction, constitutional challenges, and assaults on civilization ethos? Public property, our property being burnt. Public order being disrupted. Even when rule of law is taking its own course, we must neutralize these forces. First by counseling, and if counseling does not work, then sometimes a bitter pill has to be given, even to the body, to keep it in shape.
Ediado Ajilakan Nagaland weather Kansawo. Beren maximum 28 degrees Celsius to minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Dimabur maximum 34 degrees Celsius to minimum 24 degrees Celsius. Koima maximum 26 degrees Celsius to minimum 16 degrees Celsius. Peak maximum 27 degrees Celsius to minimum 14 degrees Celsius. Woka maximum 31 degrees Celsius to minimum 22 degrees Celsius. Nyobodo maximum 23 degrees Celsius to minimum 15 degrees Celsius. Kifiri maximum 28 degrees Celsius to minimum 19 degrees Celsius. Mogokchung maximum 27 degrees Celsius to minimum 19 degrees Celsius. Linsang maximum 21 degrees Celsius to minimum 13 degrees Celsius. Mon maximum 25 degrees Celsius to minimum 18 degrees Celsius. Longland maximum 23 degrees Celsius to minimum 14 degrees Celsius. Noglak maximum 22 degrees Celsius to minimum 13 degrees Celsius. Ajilaga Nltv, good morning. Kabar di Dukan Tagishe. For more news and updates, apnikan site Tagibi Nltv.